Yo, what's cookin' Blue Lock fam? It's your guy No Cap Theorist, and we're officially running on frustration fuel right now. Blue Lock U20 World Cup Japan vs Nigeria, still 0-0, and two of the most dangerous weapons, Barou and Shidou, are sitting like background NPCs on the bench. So in today's video, we're breaking down Japan's tactical 5-3-2 formation. Why Ego chose to bench Barou and Shidou, when they might explode onto the field and change the game. Smash that like, punch that sub, and let's dive into this ego-fueled chessboard. Alright, first things first, let's break down Japan's setup. Ego has gone full Antonio Conte mode with a 5-3-2 formation. Starting 5 at the back with center backs Aiku, Aryu, Niko, a lockdown backline. Aiku leads with metavision. Aryu covers aerials. Niko reads space and makes clean interceptions. Wingbacks. Chigiri, the speed demon holding down the right flank. Hiyori, composed, technical, plays like a floating fullback mid-hybrid. These two can drop deep instantly or overlap depending on pressure. It's fluid and adaptive. Midfield 3. This is where Ego's brainpower is cooking heavy. Karasu, the pivot and backbone he intercepts, slows transitions, dictates the match tempo like a proper controller. Ryo, spatial awareness, God. He keeps triangles alive, makes smart rotations, and supports the wings. Bachira, the dribble king. He breaks defensive shape with solo runs and drags Nigeria's mids out of position. Front two are none other than the top two of the NEL, Isagi, brain of the team manipulating the field like a GPS Rin, sniper-class striker with lethal finishing. These two are supposed to read and react. Isagi creates the pattern. Rin punishes openings, but here's the catch. It's all too careful right now, and that's exactly why it's still 0-0. So here comes the hot take. Barou and Shidou aren't benched because they're weak. They're benched because they're too strong for structure. Why? Firstly, Barou. He doesn't cooperate, he doesn't pass, he finishes. He thrives in chaos, not in systems. You can't control the flow when your striker is busy playing king of the field. Ego knows starting Barou in this midfield-heavy, team play-focused formation is like throwing a lion into a board meeting. Second is Shidou. Shidou is a demon in cleats. He scores off instinct, ignores tactics, and pisses off teammates just by existing. In a 5-3-2 where everyone's positionally locked and running tight shape, Shidou is a nuke without a detonator. You don't start Shidou, you unleash him. Let's theory craft the scenarios where Ego finally says, time to get violent. Scenario 1. Still 0-0. After chapter 315, the system's not producing goals. It's stable, but toothless. Ego subs out a midfielder, probably Ryo, and brings in Barou. Formation shifts to 5-2-3 or even 3-4-3. Game goes full attack mode. Scenario 2. Nigeria scores first. Ego panics. Nah. He goes ballistic, drops Shidou in. Let Isagi control the vision, and Shidou crash into the spaces like a madman. Scenario 3. Isagi's meta vision gets jammed. If Isagi can't solve Nigeria's pattern, Ego unleashes pure chaos. Now you've got Barou calling for the ball like a king, and Shidou breaking bones with each cut. One finishes like thunder, the other charges like lightning. You do not survive when both are on the field. It's an all-out attack scene in this case. So, how does Japan's structure evolve once they enter? Shift number 1. 5-3-2 to 5-2-3 sub out Ryo, or Hiyori. Keep Hiyori plus Chigiri for width. Play Isagi as a cam, with Barou, Rin, and Shidou as a trio up front. Crazy scenes. Shift 2. 5-3-2 to 3-4-3. Push Chigiri and Hiyori fully forward. Go all-out pressing mode. Let Barou be target man, Shidou run off ball. Isagi facilitates as a false 9. This isn't just tactical, it's psychological warfare. Nigeria thinks they've figured you out, and then boom, the monsters show up. Look, Ego isn't just playing football, he's directing a 90-minute character arc. Act 1. Establish control. Act 2. Withstand pressure. Act 3. Drop the ego bombs. The 5-3-2 isn't meant to win the game in the first half. It's meant to grind Nigeria down mentally, and then bring in the finishers when they're tired, out of rhythm, and cracked under pressure. So to wrap this up, 1. Japan's 5-3-2 is a patience play. 2. Barou and Shidou are weapons, not starters. 3. Once they enter, expect the game to explode. The need of the hour is a finisher, and Ego's got 2 of them on lockdown, ready to go full villain mode. Let me know in the comments, who should sub in first? Barou or Shidou? Is Ego playing it smart or playing with fire? Like this video if you're begging for goals already. Sub to NoCap Theorist for weekly theories, spoiler breakdowns, and peak Blue Lock brain food. Catch y'all in the next one. Stay egoist.